Episode 1 of Reacher begins with a man running away from a strange figure holding a silenced gun. After shooting their victim, they brutally beat him to the ground and cover him in cardboard. This intriguing opening paves way for our series to begin. We're in Margrave, Georgia, and jackreacher has arrived in town. Police follow shortly after though, guns pointed and demanding he follow them. Reacher is under arrest for murder, along with around $220 and an old World War II medal. He doesn't have much else on him. In fact, he's completely silent. Chief Detective Finley is there to help though, confirming why he's in custody. That man we saw at the start is our victim, and Reacher is being accused of murdering him. The deceased is a 30-year-old male who was unfortunately hit with two 9mm 95-grain close-range shots to the back of the head. He was also badly beaten too. Reacher finally speaks, confirming that he's not the killer. He believes there are 3 killers here. The first, a professional shooter. The second, a complete psycho to beat the body post-mortem. And the third, someone methodical enough to cover the body with cardboard. It's an interesting theory, but Finley is not so sure. Interestingly, the victim happens to have a scrap of paper in his shoe, with a number and the word pluribus. Reacher's alibi needs to be checked, so for now, he's stuck in a holding cell. While he's behind bars, Finley is led to a tip-off, a man by the name of Hubble. With a black car outside his house, the man is skittish and immediately takes the blame for the murder. He claims it's self-defense, but the details don't match up. Finley intentionally distorts the facts to call him out, and it works an absolute peach. Although Hubble is arrested too, the case has taken an intriguing turn. When Hubble is arrested, Reacher amusingly breaks his own cable ties and goes on to give a full profile of Finley, right down to the little details about his nicotine withdrawal. It's a great way of showing how intelligent and methodical Reacher is, but unfortunately he too is sent to lock up alongside Hubble. Once they reach jail, Reacher warns Hubble that he's going to need his strength, but for Reacher, he quickly establishes himself as a bad mofo. After saving his skin, Hubble opens up and confirms what we suspected. He's being forced into taking the blame for this crime. The guys responsible have their own financial scheme and warned if he were to cross them or disrupt their operation, they'd nail him to a wall in front of his family. After a particularly brutal bathroom brawl, Hubble and Reacher are moved out of Gin Pop. The thing is, that's not an accident. It seems the prison guard that night, Spivey, set them up to fail on purpose. The men who initiated the bathroom brawl were given instructions to do so. Although the pair are free to go in the morning, thanks in part to Roscoe's thorough work, he realizes there's something bad going down in Margrave. When Reacher returns to town, learns a little more about the current makeup of Margrave. It seems a man named Kleiner came to town 5 years back and set up his company there, dealing in real estate, trucking, and machine pods. In exchange for a sweet deal on some land, Kleiner poured money into the town. His son KJ happens to be outside though, and he's quick to warn Reacher to watch his back. It doesn't take long for an agitated Finley to show up and demand Reacher help out with the investigation. Unfortunately, this one is going to hit close to home. The victim is Jack's brother. Because of this, Reacher intends to find those responsible and make them pay.